Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you are all doing good and studying really very hard. So, let's solve this problem from book Irodo, chapter kinematics, and problem number is 19, 1.19. Okay, let's read this question. This question is relatively simple, very simple. Like, according if we compare with the other questions, this question is really easy. Only thing is that the language in this book is a little bit different from what language is used by Indian authors. Like here in first question, uh, the question we have been asked that to find mean velocity, right? But actually, they are asking mean speed, average speed. I will tell you. Let's read the question first. A point traversed half a circle of radius 160 centimeter during the time interval 10 seconds. Okay, so simple question is this: a particle is moving along a circle and it has covered half of the circle in 10 seconds, right? Okay, fine. Calculate the following quantities average over that time. Sorry, students. First part, mean velocity, right? Here you must understand, you must know this, that in Irodo book, in this book, actually to represent a vector quantity they use bold letters like we are familiar with this symbol for vectors, right? But they don't use this symbol, they simply use bold letters to represent vectors and simply italic format to represent a scalar quantity. So here they are asking mean velocity, that is actually they are asking average speed, right? Okay, fine. So let's solve this question. Let's draw the diagram first. So a particle is moving along the circle and it has completed half of the circle in time 10 seconds, like this. From A to B, particle has covered, this is distance R, this is point A, this is point B. Okay. Mm, yes, this. Let me draw this part once again because it doesn't look like a circle. And yes, if you draw good diagram, then obviously you would like to solve. You will get more interest in solving problem if your diagram is good. Oh, okay, fine. So a particle has moved from point A to point B along the circle this way. Now we have been asked first part average speed. So we must know this average speed is equal to total distance upon total time. Simple. So total distance, how much distance particle must have traveled? We know that if radius is r, then pi r is the length of this semicircle. So pi r divided by time is tau. Yes, we can put values and you will get answer 160 centimeter divided by 10 second. And yes, you can finally calculate, but I am not interested in exactly the final answer. I want to tell you the method, and this is really easy. Now, the modulus of mean velocity vector. Now, actually, they are asking average velocity, which we know that, or we represent this as like this, that is displacement upon time. So we know that particle has gone from A to B along circle, but displacement is equal to the shortest distance between point A and B, and that is the line joining point, the length of the line joining point A and B. So this is equal to 2r, and 2r divided by tau. So this is really easy questions. Now in C part, modulus of mean velocity vector, sorry, modulus of mean vector of total acceleration. That means uh, they are asking average velocity. They are asking average acceleration. So it's not really difficult. They have also said that particle has traveled with constant tangential acceleration. Constant tangential acceleration. That means every time along the tangent, particle is having a tangential acceleration in the direction of velocity, like this, right? So suppose particle when particle started its velocity. t, magnitude of velocity was suppose v naught, and suppose when it reached b, suppose magnitude of velocity has become v, and every time there is a component of acceleration along velocity, so obviously the magnitude of velocity will change. Now to solve to find the relation between v naught and at in time t, obviously this is t is equal to 0 and this is t equal to tau, we can also uh, see this as a one dimension motion. Like suppose a particle is traveling along a straight line with initial velocity suppose v naught, and if a particle is having acceleration in the direction of velocity, as in this case also particle has tangential acceleration, means particle is having a component of acceleration always in the direction of the velocity, and that is constant in magnitude, right? Always the component of acceleration in the direction of velocity is always constant. So I will say this situation is same as this, and at is a constant. We have written as constant tangential, and suppose after time t, this is t is equal to tau and this is t is equal to 0, its velocity has become v. So we can and suppose distance traveled by the particle s is equal to, what will be, it will be equal to 2 pi, equal to pi r, not 2 pi r, because it's a semicircle. So we know that relation between the displacement here in one dimension motion, I will call it displacement, right? Here I will call it distance. So this analogy is really good. You must apply this, use this in case of circular motion. Now we can use formula either ut plus half at square, or if you remember this formula, we can write u plus v by 2 into t. This is for only for constant acceleration motion, only for constant. Here you must also know that they use w as a symbol for acceleration, and what we use a. So yes, if sometimes if in any question there is already a constant a, then I will use w as the symbol of acceleration. But here we don't need. I will use the convention as we normally use in Indian textbooks. So this formula, we know that the displacement here is pi into r is equal to v naught plus v by 2 into tau. This is the equation. So v plus v naught. Now what we are asked to find the average acceleration. Now what is the formula of average acceleration? Average acceleration is equal to change in velocity. We actually want to find the magnitude. So delta v upon delta t. Now what is delta v? Delta v final minus v initial, right? Suppose let's take downward direction as positive, and this is t final minus t initial. Yeah, but I know that delta t is tau. Delta t is tau. So here v final, as we took downward as positive, final velocity has become positive minus initial velocity was v naught upward, but it is in negative direction, so I will write minus v naught of o divide by delta t, and that is tau. So here we have got v plus v naught by tau, and you see here v plus v naught can be written as 2 pi r by tau. So 2 pi r by tau, and already one tau is there, so tau is square. So we have got magnitude of average acceleration as this. So this question is really simple. It's not a difficult one. I hope students you uh, must have got some benefit. You must have understood this problem very well and the concept involved in it. Okay, students, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it, and also press bell icon, because if you press bell icon, then you will get notification every time I upload a video. And yes, I am going to make all the video solution of Erodo, and after that also I have some plan, and as I will get time, I will start uploading the video lectures also of physics. So there is much more content which is going to come ahead. So you must subscribe channel and take the benefit. And the good thing is it's free, and yes, it's valuable. If you really like this video, if you got something from this video, if you learned something from this video, then do like and give your comments. Okay, students, happy learning.